Welcome to R.Y.E Survives NYC. I am R.Y.E. We're super duper fly for tuning into this video. Almost was like, wait, was I saying my intro correctly? I hope I did. But anyway, hi you guys. It is Halloween. Technically, Halloween is over. It's like 3 in the morning right now. And I'm kind of in like that mode of like, I don't want to take off my costume. I was Velma from Scooby-Doo. I know I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do exactly, or who I wanted to be for Halloween. I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. I wanted to do something and just say happy Halloween. And I'm just gonna tell y'all like my Halloween experience, like my first Halloween experience out of New York. It just dawned on me, this is my first experience out of New York. So yeah, I know I'm going to school in Maryland, right? So a lot of people like DC is like right there. So a lot of people go to DC, and that's my first time going to DC. I went to a club. I'm not gonna say the club's name. Y'all can see like the reflection from my laptop. I got an assignment pulled up and everything. But that's literally how I get like my light source when I do my videos. It's from my laptop. You don't usually see it, but now you can see it from my glasses. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I have my makeup done too. But yeah, like, okay, so I'm in this like group chat of like 21 and older people that go to my university. And so like we've been like hanging out. And so like a group of us, we're gonna go to this club. And we're like, all right, from my experience, I already know like clubs, they take forever to let people in, capacity, situation, whatever, trying to like prolong the time before like, you know, like at a certain time, it's not gonna be free anymore. So I already knew like that was like gonna be the thing. But I would say if I make the effort to go to DC, like I'm just gonna probably have to pay. Like I already knew that it was like by the time I left from my dorm, it was pretty late, like, so I most likely would have to pay. So I took a Lyft there. Wasn't too bad. The Lyft driver like had his seat like reclined. I don't know if there's like, I don't know, but that's just how the vibe was. Like already I was just like, okay. The Lyft driver was like, yeah, like you gonna turn up at this place, blah blah blah. So I get there and like I like the people in the group, like I've never met them before, so like wasn't even sure like really how they looked. So I'm kind of like standing off on the side, and the line is dumb long. And but I already knew like the people from my group was on the line, so I'm like, where are they? Then like these like 3 guys like approach me, and then one of them is all like, oh, like Velma, like you got a Scooby snack I can eat, and I'm just like. He's like, you're not from around here, right? And I'm like, no. So anyway, that was that. And then like, okay, so I found, oh yeah, I have some Starburst here. Happy Halloween. I found the people from the group. We were like waiting for dumb long. And like, it just like, we didn't get in. Long story short, we didn't get in. It was like after 11, it wasn't gonna be free anymore. Like I said, I was already prepared to pay like it if like I'm already in DC, like what? So I was prepared to pay, but like it was like they were saying it was $40, and I was like, oh no, absolutely not. So then that's when they found like another party, and like we was like, all right, bet we gonna go to this party. So we go to another spot, and then they was like, they weren't letting people, like, if you had on your first, okay, so if you had on your costume, like, it was free to get in, but if you didn't, you had to pay, like, 30, which I just think that is just ridiculous. Like, that is a lot of money. And we was there like at 12 o'clock and the place closed like at 2. And like, I just feel like that's just a ripoff. Like, first of all, I don't like paying to get into places anyway. And then like you charging that much is just crazy. So it was kind of disappointing that like that first spot we didn't get in. It was like I felt like it was gonna be a good vibe. There was like 3 different rooms. It was like multiple like universities was gonna be there. I felt like it would have been mad fun. But yeah, we went to this other spot. It was kind of like a hookah lounge. And that was a spot that wasn't let you in if like you didn't have a costume on. And I mean, I got a drink and it was like almost $15 for the drink. And I mean, that's pretty much how it is in New York. Like, drinks be like $12. The size don't be that great. And that's how it is like at lounges, like at clubs and stuff. Like, be like kind of small of a drink and it still be like $12. And that drink was like 14 something. And it took me by surprise because I'm like, oh, I'm not in New York anymore. I'm thinking that was going to be a lower price. And where like closer to my university, the drinks are like $4. So I wasn't expecting to pay that much. I only got 1 drink and like it was like super small in there. Like people was walking back and forth. We were in just a bad spot, like in the lounge. It was like pretty packed and it was just a small place. Like, I don't know. No offense to anyone or anything, but I was just like, that vibe, something about that vibe was not it. And like, I came home, like, well, came back to my dorm. I don't like calling it home, but came back to my dorm and like, I smell like so much smoke. None of us were smoking. None of us did hookah. And it's like stuck on me. And at some point, like towards the end, we were like, our throats are hurting from like all the smoke. It was just like, and then these glasses like made me feel kind of like weird because like there was like lights and then the smoke, and I'm just like, I feel like I can hardly see. It was just a weird, not a weird vibe, but just like a vibe that was just like, not really loving it. Even someone that was like a part of the group that I was with was just like, the DJ wasn't that great. Like, he didn't know how to transition songs, and I was just like, yeah, this isn't really my vibe. Like, I don't know. I feel like my voice was so elevated because I was just so like into it. So hopefully that wasn't too loud. But you guys, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it was Halloween. But then afterwards, one of the guys that I met, like in the group, he was super cool. We were like taking pictures. He drove there, so like we were taking pictures like by his car. It was like this group of people that was like, yes, Velma. They was like, perv. That's not funny. I was like, oh, attention. But yeah, it was like those moments were really cool. That was fun. And then like the guy like I was saying that we were like, taking pictures and stuff, like he had a purge mask on. So like we did like a boomerang of like me like lifting up his mask because it's like, oh, who's under the mask? You know, like Scooby-Doo reference. Yeah. So that was cool. And then yeah, like he drove me back to my dorm. That was it. Like that was the night. So like if there's anywhere in DC that you're like, nah, you have to go, like the vibe is good there, like you're gonna have fun, like please let me know. Yeah, I still would like to check out like the place that we originally was gonna go to. It just was like really packed. I didn't tell y'all that. Okay, I didn't tell y'all the most important part. Okay, so let me eat this other Starburst because, bruh. All right, when we was like, when we were at the first place and we were just like, nah, we're not gonna get in. All of us kind of dispersed and was like trying to figure out which car we was going into. So we're like approaching the car and then we see people like running out of the club that we were trying to get into, like people like hopping over like the railing and stuff, getting out, and we're kind of looking like, yo, what is happening? And also, let's go because what is happening? So then they were like, oh, they said somebody had a gun in there. We was like, time to go. Like I kind of felt like that weird vibe of like, how is this area around here? I don't really know the area, like. And like I heard people saying that, yeah, like when they pat people down in here, like they really pat them down, like taking off your shoes type of stuff. And I'm just like, well, if that's the case, then like how could someone come in with a gun? But yeah, that was really, yeah, we definitely did not stay in that area, and people stayed online, so I guess it wasn't nothing. But like that was crazy. Did y'all do anything fun following? Let me know. That was my night. Like for the day, I literally like slept most of the day, and then I went to go get my sweater because my sweater was at the mall. I had to go pick it up. Luckily, all my pieces came in time. Like I have on socks. I have on. You can't see it. I was trying to like see if I could put my leg up. I have on like orange socks, this sweater, and the glasses. All and then, but like my skirt and my leggings I already had. And then all my pieces came in time. I was worried that it wasn't because they were saying like it's gonna arrive in like November, and I was like, I'm still gonna order it and see what happens. Luckily, everything came in on time. My makeup is definitely coming off, especially like with the glasses. It's like around here. And also, my lock finally locked. My lock is finally locking. I've been trying to lock this piece of hair for like the longest time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is probably a little chaotic. But yeah, I have classes in the morning, so I will see you guys later. Y'all be safe. Later.